Is your Henry not working, and when you go to switch it on, only the red LED light shows up? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to repair your vacuum and breathe new life into it so it works again. As you can see, nothing's happening when I go to turn it on. The LED is on, but no one is home. Starting off with, unplug your machine from the mains. We're going to wind up the cable, just so it's more neat and tidy. And we're going to remove any parts that we don't need, like the hose. The wands and the floor head. So once they're removed, here's some tools that you may need to take apart the machine. You could use a pair of also use any lubricants or grease to re-oil, say, the bearings or the cable rewind contacts. But this machine is only a year old, so it's pretty much new and they have already been greased. You will need a long reach T15 torque screwdriver to take apart the machine, or if you own an older one, a Phillips head long reach. Let's start. Firstly, remove the lid from the base, from the two latches on the side of the machine. Also, slightly off topic, but always use a bag and always have a clean filter. It makes a massive difference to the performance and how long the machine will last. Firstly, we are going to do a thorough examination of the physical condition of the machine, checking the cable, making sure there's no cuts or grazes in the cable. If there are, the cable should be replaced immediately to prevent any danger of, say, electric shock or fire. Also going to check the latches, see if they hold in well, and the handle to make sure the handle works. Now, the switch doesn't seem to be making a positive click to it, which I believe will be the fault of this. Flip the machine upside down onto its top. You will have 7 screws to undo. The 4 outer screws will undo the top casing so you can get access to the switches and the cable. The main 3 screws are middle to get to the motor. So we're going to undo them in an anti-clockwise movement. Making sure each one is undone. Now you can flip the machine back onto its bottom, undo the top casing, which you just pull up. It may be a bit stiff, but it will come out. Take off the top cable reel. Check for any damage on the cable reel, especially on them 2 prongs at the bottom. You may need to grease them if they're old, but if not, then you can just leave it. Now, pull up at the bottom. We're going to have a look at the motor here. Try spin the motor, see if it spins. In our case here, the motor spins freely. And the carbon brushes are indeed okay. Push that back on. There's a little door on the back to remove the switches from. As you can see, this switch does not have a positive click to it. But also examine the wiring. If any of the wires are undone, put them back in. If the wires are damaged, replace them. Removing the switch is fairly simple. You can see the wiring right there. If you need to, screenshot it. We will not be taking apart the red LED or removing the red LED as that's not needed. I'm going to quickly speed this up. Upon finding the switch, it does not have a positive click to it, so we will have to replace it. There is dirt falling out of it, so it could be dirt in the contacts. Here is our new switch that we will put in it. That has a positive click to it. I will fast forward it here. This is how the switch should be wired up. And now we will place the lid back onto the red drum. We will plug the machine in and see if he runs. We will also put the hose on. Screwing it in a clockwise motion onto the red drum of the machine. Now we'll turn it on. And as you can see, it's working again. Ignore the split hose cup. And perfect. Now we have a fully running Henry. Hope this video helped you. If you like it, please like and subscribe and press notifications.